Hey guys, so I went ahead and pulled a spread. Let me go ahead and get started. It was just a random spread. Just show me what you want to show me, Spirit. And this is what I got. So the first card out, I got the man. Sorry. We got the man. And I did a completely different spread today. I did a triangle spread. So we've got the man. So he is sitting at the top of this pyramid that I did. And then what's connected to the man is the woman and head of the pack. Okay. So obviously this is about two people who are in a relationship feeling bogged down because we've got this ball and chain, who are both wanting to break free from the ball and chain. I feel like the two of them, it's like they're going their separate ways. Okay, I'm definitely getting a going their separate ways. And the reason why I say that is because we have the scythe next to the ball and chain, which is connected to the man and the woman. So this is, if you notice in the ball and chain, the chain is broken open and it's not connected to either one of them, and it's sitting next to the scythe. So that is cutting off. And with the falcon here, it's rising above. They're both rising above this relationship. It's like they go from being on the ground to all of a sudden they're in the air. It's like they are both broken free. They're both doing their thing. You know, I feel like they're both really becoming successful in their independence. Okay? I feel like they're both gaining their strength, their self-esteem, their courage. It's like neither one of them are letting this breaking free from one another hold them down. It's like they're both really standing in their power. I feel like they could be relying on friends more. They're in more of like a harmonious phase in their life. It's like they're not taking this, they're taking it with a grain of salt. Because I don't see any anger here. I don't see resentment. I don't see war. I don't see anything. It's like when I see the magnifying glass over here, it was like them both recognizing, because we have like, I feel like the two of them might even still be talking. There's still some type of laughter and communication with both of them, but they're both also devoted to what they're working on. Okay, regardless. So this isn't like a bad breakup. This is just one of those breakups where it's like, you know, we can still be friends. You know, and there could be something, because we do have the beaver here, and what do beavers do? They bridge, like they make dams, right? They can make little bridges. And I feel like there was a lot working against these two, because that's also what the beaver does, is it can be working against. Like they could also be breaking down the dams. They're building the dams, but they can also break things down. Now, with that said, I do feel like some of the stuff that broke these two up was repetition. It was just like repetitive cycle. Eat, sleep, you know, work. Eat, sleep, work, you know, might have dinner together, like that. So again, it wasn't like some cheating scenario or anything like that. It was just like other things got in the way. But I feel like the two of them, there is a determination between the two of them. Whether consciously or subconsciously, to get back together. I do see in the future, with the glass of wine here, you could get together for drinks, okay? And then we also have the stepping stones. So this could also be a stepping stone in the relationship to have a conversation. They could reach out and say, hey, would you like to meet for tea or wine or dinner or whatever? I'm not quite seeing dinner here. I'm more seeing like drinks, a smoothie. You know what I mean? And that's to just get this conversation going between the two of them. Because I do feel like the two of them, when they work together, they work really well. And it's like, there's a harvest. You know, we are going into Virgo season. And so harvest season is Virgo season. So it might be around Virgo season where, because again, Mercury, the planet of the gods, is the ruler of Mercury. And that's where Mercury is right now. It's about having communication, bringing some type of illumination to the things that were working against you that brought in this sudden breaking off. But I do feel it was because the masculine is connected to, I mean, directly, he's connected to the feminine, and he's connected to the head of the pack. So I feel like he was connected to his success and rising above anything that, you know, whether it's financial issues, whether it's, you know, any of those things. But the thing is he is directly connected to the feminine. But to him, it was like she was his ball and chain. Like he looked at her like she was holding him back or might hold him back. So it's almost like the masculine has to go backwards because he's facing the past. He's looking at the here and now, but he's also, his body is directed to the past. And it's almost like with these retrogrades, because look at her, she's facing the future. Her body language is towards the future, but she's also looking back to the past. Like, and he's body is towards the past, but he's looking at the here and now like, I think I accidentally left something behind that I need to go back and get. Because it's almost like they're both I don't want to say it's a codependency because I'm not getting that. Because I feel like the two of them, again, are very strong on their own. I feel like people find them, like when they're together, they're very friendly. The people in the community like them together. They like seeing them together. It's like they pair together well, like cheese and wine is what I just heard. I know that sounds kind of cheesy, but it's true because they're both very bold. But then again, you always have something that is always trying to stand in the way of them with this beaver here. But I feel like the masculine is connected to all of this over here. The magnifying glass. And he's finally seeing the details of all of, because he's like the top of the pyramid. The alpha male needs to stand in being that alpha male, going after what he wants. But that's also, he's got these two different worlds, and the male is being split between two different worlds and has to learn how to balance them. His friendships, his career, his personal relationship, if he's married, if he's with someone. So I do feel after some time apart with the scythe here right underneath the masculine, I feel like he realizes that this is his ball and chain, and he has been illuminated because we do have the magnifying glass that is connected to the firefly, which is all about illumination. And the magnifying glass is like looking at the fine print. The wolf here, which is the outgoing card, wolves run in packs. And a power couple, which you have the man and the woman both tied together with the ball and chain. And then we've got this lion right underneath the two of them. And what does the lion represent? Leo season. The lion is having the king to the queen. And we have that here. The king to the queen. They're a match. The man and the woman. But they need to work on their ego, because the Leo can also be about ego, the two of them. But the white wolf is about confidence, guidance, trust your intuition, freedom, resilience, stamina, and believing in your power. But the wolf is also about running in packs, finding your pack. So there's going to be, this is also connected to the magician, Mercury. Manifesting what you want. I feel like there's going to be a reckoning here between this masculine and feminine. And my nose started itching. There's going to be some type of a reckoning here. And it could come as a surprise. And I feel like it could come from either way. But I feel like the masculine has persistence. Like he's not going to give up very easily. This will be interesting. Let me know how this works out. Anyway, you guys, I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in a personal reading, all my information is in the description box down below. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It does help my channel grow. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram, and I will chat with you again soon. Take care.